how to play Warrior. First, go to your settings, go to display, put everything on low, optimal. Great. Now you're ready to play Warrior. All you have to do now is go to the battle arena. Good, you're almost ready. Now all you have to do is spam some really bad bass boosted music. Alright, so a lot of you guys have been asking for a Mystic guide, and I cannot drop one because they're going to keep changing the game. And if I drop a guide, it could quickly become irrelevant in like a patch. So until they stop these changes, I can't release a guide. But what I can do is tell you guys how much has changed and what you're gonna have to do as a Mystic to adapt. So the biggest change was Crouching Wolf, and that went from a 1 to 2 second cooldown up to 5. And that's actually huge because we used to use that for mobility. So an example would be you would do Crouching Wolf, rotate your camera, then press S and look back forward so you could go forward. So you would do something like this, right, to kind of do like a little mobility thing. And the other big thing is that our Ray-Ban Unbridled Wrath now has no SA on it, so it is now unsafe. And then in our Awakening kit, Spiral Torpedo lost an SA, so it's not useful as an N-Gauge anymore. Tidal Burst and Rapid Stream lost their protection, so those are also not useful as an N-Gauge anymore. Sea Burial, it lost its CC, so it's not going to bounce in PvP. I still have super armor though, and of course the flow, which is I believe right here. Yeah, flow Sea Burial. It's a down smash, so that means that's also not going to KD. It's only going to work if they're down. The next big thing would be Wave Orb. Wave Orb took a hit. It lost super armor. It's only forward guard upon charge, so whenever you use Wave Orb, a lot of the times you either have to cancel it from a flash step, which you have to go like this, and that's unsafe, but it's an N-Gauge. I recommend to use it when you're trying to get to your opponent's back. And then the other way to use it is to sometimes literally linger out their attacks by holding it, and you can move your camera like this to keep the forward guard up. So if you can do that, sometimes they may expire all their super armors in one go, and then you can hit them with the Wave Orb to counteract it, but it's a gimmick more than anything. And then the other thing would be is that we lost our CC on Wolf's Frenzy. So these are some pretty big changes, and with the whole CC and Renown thing, there's really only 2 combos Mystic can use now, and it sucks. But so basically movement is a little bit different because we have so little CCs. When you're doing super armor trades on Mystic, your goal is to pretty much linger everything. So with Rising Dragon, they removed the float. However, it is now an SA. So the key to trading with Mystic is you want to linger everything, like everything as much as possible. So you have your Dragon's Rip, you have Rising Dragon, and after Rising Dragon you can linger that as much as possible. Go into a Crouching Wolf, then do Scissor Kick, then you can do Mass Destruction into Rage Hammer, another C-swap, and then you can Crouching Wolf again. And then you can try to keep it going, but it's pretty tough. And then sometimes you're going to have to throw out your teleport. But the key is to linger all your SAs. Now, if you linger all your SAs enough, especially after Rage Hammer, a lot of the times you can come after a grab. Now, that's kind of the main opener for Mystic if you want to stay safe, is to pretty much rely on the grab. So combo wise, there isn't much to do anymore on Mystic. They killed almost all of our combos. There's really only 2 at this point, so after a knockdown, it's pretty much just going to be Crouching Wolf, Roaring Tiger, into the Perfect Blow, into Wave Orb, and then you can end it with a Dragon's Rip into a pull, and then you can teleport. Or you can end it with a Dragon's Rip into a Spiral Torpedo, and then you kind of gotta back up. That's one combo you can do. The other combo you can do is, sometimes if you SA trade, I like to do a thing where I will do like an SA, rotate my camera, and then do this to get to their back, because a lot of the game is forward guard based now. If you happen to clip their back, you can still continue with this string, alright? Because I believe that still has a knockdown, Tidal Burst. It does. So, basically the combo is going to look like this. You can still do that combo. The other only combo you could honestly do would be something like this. There's not much combo diversity anymore for Mystic. You can really only rely on 3. Because if you do any other sort of combos on Mystic, you're going to be unsafe. And that's really bad. There's not much anymore from what I can tell. Movement wise, you're going to have to use all the SAs possible. And your combos are pretty much dumbed down. Mobility is dumbed down on Mystic too. When I'm talking about my mobility is the Crouching Wolf thing, because that was actually used a lot. Now that's nerfed, and almost all of our engages are dead, so you have to pretty much rely on SAs and grabs at this point. But yeah, those are the tips I can give for now if you guys are struggling on Mystic. If you just try those little tips out, it should help you a lot. You should be able to pull off and still be able to fight people, but overall Mystic is dumbed down. I did notice a big damage hit with the CC removals, so in PvP, like my damage is cut down by half, and in PvE, I used to be able to grind Augment, and I can't grind Augment anymore, so I think Mystic got hit pretty hard, but it's manageable. Yep. That's what I mean by we don't have any engages anymore. It sucks. You just gotta play it really patient with Mystic now. It's like pretty bad. Yeah, it's really tough for Mystic. Like as you can see, I have to like just back up and block because there's nothing I can do, you know. Alright, that was a pretty good combo there I caught him with, but still, it's just so like rough for Mystic at the moment. But okay guys, that's gonna be it for the video. All I have to do now at the moment is just grind. I've got about 800 mil stored up, so we need about 1.2 mil more to get my Tet Musa Daddy back. So we're getting there. I hope some of the tips helped and maybe provided some clarity, but unfortunately I won't release a guide until at least the changes are cemented, so please understand that. But yeah, I'm just going to be looking for elites, hunting them for money. I will be streaming today again. Should be streaming around 2 to 3 p.m. EST or earlier. I will be grinding at Kahaz for most of the day. I gotta keep making silver. We need to get back to Musa ASAP. But if you guys like the video, make sure you guys give it a like, sub, and come watch me on Twitch because we're almost partnered. We're almost getting the views, so come watch, boys. Come hang out, alright? Peace.